Here's my 16-inch Westinghouse Power Air Pedestal fan from 1936, or that's the micro tag. It's probably from 1937 or 38. I have rewired it, refinished it, restored it. The pole would have originally had a gun blue finish with polished copper edges, and I wish I could have kept it because it would have looked amazing, but sadly it was so pitted that there's no bringing it back. The blades are not matched properly, but they're pretty close. They're too dark. This really should have been the body of the fan. Should have been this part and this neck piece. And the base is almost correct. Needs to be a little lighter than the original, but the blades should have been a different color, and I wish I just found that color because I wasted this can on the blades instead of this, which would have been nice. So you can see it's too brown, it's too dark, or it's too light up here, it's too dark down there. But I don't really care because I probably wasn't going to keep this fan forever anyways. I just wanted to get it looking better because it was absolutely disgusting. So I'm glad how it turned out. New wiring, new capacitor. These use 6-wire head wire that goes all the way down to the base because the speed coil and everything's down here. The switch is up here. So I found some wire online. It's not cloth. It's just some rubber cord that was 18 gauge, and I figured, what the hell, you're never gonna see it. The pole extends up about to here, which is pretty crazy, an extra 2 feet, which is kind of insane. The only thing is it's stuck. I don't want to force it. There's something wrong with it, and I'd rather just not mess with it. So I'm gonna leave it at this height, which is already pretty high because these two Emerson Pedestal fans are fully extended, and you can see how freaking tall it is. It's honestly as tall as me, a little shorter. Pretty crazy. So that's about like almost 6 foot. So enough rambling. It has a new capacitor because the capacitors always fail in these, and it failed halfway through. So I think this is low. Also, this is Tony Clayton's wire, new grommet and everything. So I'll be quiet. It's amazing blade pitch. Only thing that sucks is I can't figure out why it won't stay stationary. I've done it manually and it works, but I'm too afraid. It's just too stiff, so I'm leaving it oscillating. I think it's rated for 0.75. Very good power factor. Honestly, that's pretty insane. But these motors are pretty tiny. All new grease, oil, everything. Everything's completely serviced. It moves a lot of air on low too, and now it has more speed difference than it did before. It just kind of ran on one speed. It's extremely quiet. The 12-inch model I had that was in mint condition, I sold. I don't regret it, but it does make me sad to see it go. It would have been cool to have them both together, finished, but it's a ticking noise, I don't know what that is. Here it is on medium. You wouldn't believe the trouble I went through to get that switch and everything to fit in there. It's like a total of 8 wires I just shove in there to get. No, it's more like 9. Biggest pain in my ass, but I made it work. I had to shim it with some fiber washers. There's a ticking, I don't know what that is, nor do I really care. I spent so long in this fan, I don't really care anymore. It's been apart for like a month. Same with that Vornado window fan I finished. this will get constant use now. And here it is on high. The reason why it sounds like there's air pushing on the blades is because I have these on. I should probably shut them off. Amp draw is almost perfect, but it is running a little higher voltage, so it's to be expected. Can't get over this power factor. It's pretty insane. High speed is actually powerful now. These old capacitors in this, these Westinghouses are just junk. I don't know what brand they went with, but they never survived. Emerson's usually survive, but some of them do leak. I don't trust them. I think the internal stuff just starts to swell out. Can't remember if it's electrolytic type or something. There's some oil in it, and it just corrodes in the inside. These are nicknamed the Vader fans because of the awesome back cover. I think I could put it, you adjust it by pushing this in and pulling out. And the internal spring that shields the wire, something got messed up to where it's getting caught, and I'm not trying to pull the wires out internally. Only thing I gotta do is find a nut for one of the screws. I lost it, so that's about it. Spin down is very good, especially for a light blade that's made out of micarta, which is a type of resin plastic, early resin plastic. It's kind of like fiberglass, except heavier. I have another 16-inch that's a 4 model, and that one has a different style blade. I like this style better. It's more overlapping, but sorry for the rambling in this video. I just had to explain a lot, but thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.